obviously didn't start great, got down 14-0. What's it say about this team to be able to pull this out?
Yeah, I mean, it says a lot. I think you see a bunch of guys that kind of never flinched in a time where you easily could have. Going down 2 possessions difficult, but the defense stepped up when they needed to, and then offense started making plays. And so this game's a big game of momentum, and you kind of been able to see that last couple of games we played. So kind of stopping that momentum was big for our team 100%.
How big of a momentum shift was it when Shea got that fourth down tackle and, really felt like gave you guys new life? It was a much different game being down 3 than opposed to 2 scores.
Yeah, 100%. I think, like I just said, the defense came up with a big stop when they needed to, and I think we went on like a 93-yard drive at that point to score. And so that was big time, and that kind of killed momentum faster than anyone actually really thought.
You guys did that a couple times tonight where defense would get a turnover, take away, fourth down stop, and you guys would turn that into points. I mean, how big is taking advantage of those when they give it to you?
Yeah, I mean, I think you always talk about the turnover margin in general, but you had points off of turnovers is a big part of the game too. And so being able to capitalize on the possessions that we were given was big for sure.
Very ready to get back out after last week, Maddox, and I mean, found a number of your wide receivers again. It looked a lot more like you played the last few weeks prior, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, I think like you just mentioned, I was more of on the attack than I guess I was considerably last week, and just trusting those guys to make plays, every single one of them, and those guys did when they needed to for sure.
We bring up the Shea's sniffing out that trick play, but after that, you kind of dropped it in the basket there to Latrell along the sideline. I mean, if you guys don't get that, like it just seems like it's a huge uphill battle if you can't come down with that ball.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, after we went on to the review, I went up to Coach Coop and I was like, that might have been the best throw I've thrown in my entire life. No, it was good. It was good. Like that was big momentum too. That's 3rd and long compared to 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line.
We've seen it out of Matt Louder this year, but for him to slip that tackle and turn that into a touchdown, how impressive was that?
Yeah, that's a big time. I mean, the guy does so much in the run game, and so when he gets rewarded with just a simple pass, check down, and then he does that, shows a lot about him especially, and his ability to make guys miss is unlike any other tight end I've seen in my entire life.
What do you say about Ty Benefield on your defense? Just, big that big interception and then that big hit on the fourth down run to force the fumble.
Yeah, that was huge. I mean, he played an awesome game, and I know those guys were working all week. They had a task at hand that was very difficult. And so to see those guys come out and do what they needed to when they needed to was huge.
Did you happen to see what Ty did with the hammer when he came running out?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Maddox actually became the single-season school record holder for rushing yards. He did it before the 10th game of the season was even over. I mean, I know we're stuck on a repeat here, but how crazy is that?
Yeah, I mean, we talk about it all the time. Just of his ability to do certain things that people can't and never really will do, I guess. So it's a problem for him and the person he is, and his ability to go make plays when they're really needed to.
What's it like? Sorry, up here. What's it like in a game like today where there's so many turnovers? Just what are your emotions on that sideline?
Yeah, I mean, I think you just mentioned the aspect of momentum in a game, and turnovers are a huge part of it. Our defense did an awesome job creating turnovers, and we were able to score points off of those was huge as well.
And you guys are just finding different ways to win games. I mean, is that, from your opinion, is that a mark of a good team that, no matter what the situation, you'll find a way to win?
Yeah, 100%. I think it's a winning team is kind of the best way to put it. I feel like all of our guys are kind of stuck on the task at hand per week. I know we talk about it all the time. We're really good at kind of focusing on what we have to do just that week. I know Jonah talked about it earlier this week, kind of just mentioned that we've got to stay grounded and be where our feet are, because if we look past that, that's where we'll get ourselves caught. And so it's a props to our guys and just kind of their ability to focus on what they need to per the week.
How were you guys feeling at halftime? You couldn't have played worse in that first quarter, and to get that turnover like we talked about, to get 14-14 score there before the half, how were you guys feeling going into the locker room?
Yeah, I mean, the locker room at halftime is always different, and the emotions kind of go as the game's going, but I feel like our team did a really good job of understanding that we've got a lot to still do, and we obviously scored points and got stops, but we know how much better we could play, and so when we came out of that second half, that was big time.
I don't know how much time you to watch your DBs, Maddox, but those guys were taking bullets all night basically. For Devon to get that one at the end and house it, he was like throwing up after the game. How deserving was he of that
Yeah.
moment?
Yeah, no, it was awesome. I was laughing with him. I said I thought you were gonna get hawked by their tight end, but no, he's came a long way. He's one of the players that first made an impact on me in camp, and then he's kind of just grown each week. And then you add all those other defensive backs that, they just faced the best wide receiver in the country, and they were able to do things that other DBs haven't this far. And they're playing awesome. And those guys, that's a good group. They're tight knit and all that stuff.
Awesome. Thanks, Matt.
Sweet, thank you guys.
Thank you, man.